Hello, my dear people. Good to have you back here. And it is breaking news. And of course, you know how President Muhammadu Buhari have been ridiculed because he has not been able to handle the security situation of the country. But guess what? I wonder what the African leaders are thinking or are doing for them to see Buhari as such a leader that could be called on or could be beckoned on to, stand up for them or represent them. Because obviously, I can tell you, Nigeria is not yet a place for other African leaders to emulate. I can tell you, especially with this administration. If the people of Nigeria cannot afford, uh, you know, 3 square meals, no security anywhere, killings here and there, rights of people are being taken away from them, and even the politicians, they break the laws, they amend the laws, and make it benefit them alone. And you feel that is a country that you want to make as an example. Now, the leaders of Africa's, Buhari is rather saying that we need visionary leaders in Africa. Like, I don't get it. It's just like you calling kettle black. As it is right now, aside, all those Talibans and the others, I think Nigeria is one of the countries now that are not leading by example in any way. So why is President Buhari now referring to all African countries saying that they need visionary leaders? Is he himself a visionary leader? Let's start from there. It's just like the blind leading the blind. So where does that end all of this? They all end up in the ditch. Growing up, my mother used to say, one-eye man is the king of the blind. Yes, because he has one eye, he could still see ahead, but the others are totally blind. So one man eye is rather better than he who is totally blind and cannot see. So in this situation, I don't know what African leaders really want, that they're taking, counsel from President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, maybe because of the number of years he has lived. Well, I don't know. But if you're talking about leadership, it's a no, no. But let us find out in this report what this is all about, what the President Buhari is referring as visionary leaders, as he led by example. Let's start from there. All right, dear friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget also to drop your comment. All right, dear people, right here says that the President Muhammad Buhari has said that Africa's growth and development will require strong visionary leadership that caters to the people's need and effective strengthens institutions that encourage peaceful coexistence while providing disincentives to conflicts and coups. Buhari said this on Sunday in Addis Ababa at a meeting with the Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed at the headquarters of the African Union. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday titled Africa's Needs Stronger, Better Leadership to Grow. President Buhari, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed agreed at AU meeting. The president commended Ahmed's effort in maintaining peace and unity in the country. He said, "You are leading a country that is large and diversified, just like Nigeria, and I know the sacrifices required to make the desired impact, especially in maintaining peace." He urged the Ethiopian leader to stay focused on keeping the country together in spite of the difficulties, assuring him that Nigeria will continue to support efforts in peaceful coexistence and unity. Buhari, who said Ahmed had provided strong leadership for the country, encouraged him to sustain the good work in ensuring even development. In his remarks, the Prime Minister thanked the President for support to the country over the years on national and personal endeavors, particularly in encouraging unity and stability. Ahmed noted that Africa had experienced slow growth due to conflicts, adding that the larger economies like Nigeria and Ethiopia should provide a leadership that will deepen progress and prosperity on the continent. The Prime Minister said the resurgence of coup on the continent could further weaken institutions and reverse the democratic. He also appreciated President Muhammad Buhari for his position on zero tolerance for military interference in governance, saying collective and visionary leadership will move Africa forward. Well, good that he commended the President Muhammad Buhari. But if you ask me, what exactly are you commending the president for? Because the President Muhammad Buhari hasn't led by example. He hasn't in any way led by example. See what Nigeria is going through today. The economy is in a mess. The military is in a mess. Schools, hospitals, everything, the security is in a mess. So what exactly are they commending him for? Now, he started by saying that, the president of Addis Ababa is doing well because, his country is just like Nigeria, a diversified country, and he's been able to put them together. Now, we haven't heard a lot of other crisis going on in Addis Ababa, but we heard a lot of that in Nigeria. And if you go through some of our reports, earlier reports, you can actually see how things are messed up in the country. Now, the Northern elders are crying out loud, saying that the president has finally, and even the Buhari's administration has finally surrendered to terrorists. Why did they say that? Because the government has no clue whatsoever on how to fight that challenge. And if it were to be a developed country, the president should have resigned. So a competent mind, a competent person can actually fit into that position and things would have been much more better. But it's all about power. It doesn't matter how. They don't care about the people. They care about their pockets. They care about the power that they have. But it is much more than that. They should understand that these things they are doing, they swear an oath to it. And don't forget that whatever you sow, you will reap. And you swear an oath is a covenant. So if you do otherwise, whether you like it or not, it's going to affect you. So I believe when they put all of this in mind, I guess that they should be of good behavior, but I think they damned whatever consequences, believing that they have the power to do and undo. And as it is, they have absolute power. And like they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and well, I just hope that things get better again in Nigeria, and I still believe other African countries still have this level of respect for Nigeria. Well, I hope things get better so the respect can actually continue. Well, my dear people, that is it from here. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Don't forget to drop your comments and like this video. Bye for now.